I remember being with him for many years, many tours, many live events, many everything, backstage and out of the arenas. And he's a great guy. It's a guy that doesn't get in troubles. He does his own thing.
I love talking to you because I mean you always speak your mind. So the other you
Sometimes that gets me in troubles. Sometimes that gets me in troubles, but it is what it is.
you know I was telling Michael, our common friend, I was telling him, you and Hugo Savinovich, uh, you guys always speak about what's on your mind, both of you. Uh, Another thing that is happening in the world of pro wrestling right now, again, very shocking, is one of your old opponents is in the news right now, which is Mr. CM Punk, for a
Mm.
lot of controversial reasons. What do you make of that whole AEW situation and working with CM Punk? I could be wrong, but I guess he's a friend of yours, right? He's a good friend of
Yes,
yours, right?
really good friend.
Really good friend of yours. So, what could have gone wrong for such a situation to happen?
Well, to be honest, and I know you know that I'm being completely honest about this, and I'm completely honest about this. As you know, I don't go and read all the news in the internet,
Right,
and all that I know comes from what I read in social media in
right,
short lines. So all that I have seen in on Twitter or Instagram is that there was an altercation, there was a situation backstage between some wrestlers and CM Punk. And to be honest, since I don't have the details and I haven't even read what 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 the version from Punk is and the other wrestlers is, um, all I can say is that I hope everything gets resolved and each and every individual involved in the situation gets what they deserve. I know CM Punk, I know he's a great guy in and out of the business. I remember being with him for many years, many tours, many live events, many everything, backstage and out of the arenas. And he's a great guy. It's a guy that doesn't get in troubles. He does his own thing. So whatever it was, because I heard or read that many people are blaming him for what happened. All I can say to everybody out there, we always have to give the privilege of the doubt to every single person, because we were not there, so we don't really know what happened. And but all I can say is that in all my years and all my storylines with Punk, we never had any bad situations. It is someone extremely easy to work with,
right.
to spend time with. So whatever happens after this investigation, I hope him and the other wrestlers get what is fair for them.
Definitely. And I can't believe I haven't asked you this question, especially since you're associated with the UFC. But were you proud of him that he decided to go to the UFC?
Of course, I have always say it. I have always said it. Um, it's so unfair how people and even other wrestlers go and talk crap about his time in the UFC and about him getting involved in the MMA world. And I always say the same to everybody. Hey, please be quiet, because you don't even know how it is and what it is to go and train every day and try to, when you try something new, something different, and you go from a sport like pro wrestling into a full contact sport like the MMA, like that, like mixed martial arts. And it really easy for you to talk when you're seated on the couch and you're not doing nothing, but you don't know how hard it is to get up every single day, 5 in the morning, and go and train for 2, 3 hours and get beat up or beat people up and do that 3 times a day for weeks and weeks and weeks. If he didn't get the result that he wanted in the cage, that's a different story. But just the fact that he tried it and he did it, because you have to be there to feel and know what it is to compete against another man inside the cage, and the feeling that you get when they close that door and it's just you and your opponent, and it's time to prove what are you made of, and to prove your opponent that you're a better man than him for that one night. It takes a lot. It takes a lot, and it says a lot from every person. Me, I had the opportunity to do that many times, so all I can say is, Bill, Punk, I'm proud of you, and I know he knows that uh, people criticizing him for what he did, they're always going to be there, and they're always going to talk. But there's thousands or millions of people out there that we appreciate what he did in the business, the pro wrestling business, and also in the MMA business.